In this video, I'm going to be talking about what a ketogenic diet is, some of the benefits you can see when doing a ketogenic diet, and whether it's a right fit for you. So stay tuned. A keto diet is composed of high fats, moderate protein, and low in sugar and carbs. When you restrict carbohydrates from your diet, your body will start to use the stored version of glucose, glycogen, from your liver and all your muscles. Once your body depletes all of its glycogen, it's going to get into a state of ketosis where it is producing what are called ketones. Now, it usually takes anywhere from 1 to 5 days for your body to deplete itself from all its muscle and liver glycogen and start getting into a state of ketosis. But when you finally get into ketosis, your liver is going to use fat to produce ketones. And if you stay in ketosis for a few weeks, your body's going to start to build a metabolic state where you can utilize your ketones. And you'll start to see a wide range of benefits. Ketones are a source of energy that is used by your body in your brain, your heart, and muscles. And I like to refer to them as a superfuel because when I'm utilizing ketones, I honestly feel superhuman. Your energy levels will skyrocket and it'll be more consistent than if you were on a medium or high carbohydrate diet. This is because you won't have those sugar and insulin spikes, which are the times you eat heavy carb meals, and in a few hours you kind of crash, get a little angry, maybe hangry, until you slam down more carbs. When you're on a ketogenic diet, your energy is much more constant, which will give you more freedom in your life because food won't dictate when you eat. So let's say you have a full day of classes or meetings, you won't have to worry about hunger because your body is utilizing ketones as its main source of energy instead of glucose. A keto diet is a great way to burn excess body fat, protect yourself from cognitive diseases and cancer, and overall just increase your mood so that you are happier. Everyone knows that our lifestyle have a ton of stress and other factors such as diet and air quality that will create inflammation throughout the entire body. Going keto will help against the fight of inflammation and oxidative damage. When your body is burning or utilizing ketones, it's going to increase internal antioxidant enzymes. Now, these enzymes will boost your immune system, delay aging, protect you from cognitive diseases and cancer, and combat neurological decline. Another way keto will benefit and help you fight against these diseases is through an increased level of autophagy. Now, I know if you've seen my other videos, you know that I'm a big fan of autophagy, which is the repair of harmful and wasteful cells. Essentially, your body is going to be repairing those damaged cells and just destroying those harmful cells like cancerous cells. Basically, when you're eating a high-calorie diet, your body's getting a ton of calories, more than it needs, so your cells don't need to be efficient. They'll use those extra calories to just create more cells instead of just repairing them and getting rid of all the harmful ones. However, if you do things such as a ketogenic diet or intermittent fasting, your level of autophagy will increase and your cells will detox and get rid of all these harmful cells because they don't have an abundance of calories to create new cells or split, so they'll have to be efficient. One of the most overlooked benefits of going keto is in the fight against cancer, both as a preemptive step and in cases when people already have cancer. It helps in multiple ways, but the biggest way is by starving those cancer cells of glucose. Cancer cells thrive by consuming more glucose in a shorter period of time than normal cells. Fasting, calorie restricting, and keto eating are alternatives to chemotherapy for fighting against cancer. These tactics help because 1, you'll be ingesting less glucose, 2, it'll be promoting autophagy, and 3, there will be less free radical production in your body. As I mentioned earlier, ketones can be used by the brain, heart, and muscles. Well, most cancer cells can't use ketones for fuel. This is because mitochondria are needed for ketones to burn, and most cancerous cells have dysfunctional mitochondria, which is why they're actually cancerous cells. Working mitochondria have protective benefits, which is why they're actually supposed to help you against diseases like cancer. Ketones boost antioxidant production in all the healthy cells surrounding the cancerous cell, which is a vital role in the preemptive fight against cancer. They would also help against the damage that's produced by chemotherapy, because chemotherapy will pretty much put free radicals in that tumor, but it also damages the surrounding tissue. And when you're in a ketone burning state, you'll likely protect those healthy tissues from the radiation. There are even more benefits from a ketogenic diet, such as improved mood and better concentration due to the less inflammation and due to the cleaner burning of ketones than glucose in your brain. Personally, switching to a ketogenic diet has transformed my life. I'm happier, I have more mental clarity, a better body composition, and I'm actually more ambitious. But while I think it worked really well for me, I don't think it's the right fit for every single person. I'm all about living a healthy lifestyle, but that does include being happy. So if you're on a carb high diet and you're just loving life because the foods or other reasons, well then it might not be a good idea to switch to a ketogenic diet and have those limitations, because that might not be the best for you. It just really depends on what you want in life. But if going keto sounds interesting and you want to give it a go, but you don't want to go to that extent, well, maybe do a 21-day trial to paleo, because you'll see a lot of the same benefits, just not to the same extent. And let's say you do those 21 days into paleo and you love it, you just can't get enough of those benefits, well then those 21 days into paleo will make your transition into keto even easier too. The one thing I will say is if you are going to switch your diet, make sure you have self-integrity. Stick to your commitment and stay 100% to the guidelines and do it right. Because a lot of people that I see, they go into it for like a week and they don't feel good. And they associate that bad feeling to switching their diet. And they're like, oh, well, I don't feel good on this diet. And yeah, that kind of makes sense, but it's because you didn't give it the full 21 days and your body's adapting. Just think about it this way. Your whole life, you've been using glucose. And now you're giving no glucose to your body. So it's confused. It's like, okay, well, clearly I don't know what's going on. It needs that 21-day period. So please stick to the 21 days if you're gonna do it. And something you can do that will help better the success rate of your transition is doing this with friends. As a matter of fact, how about you show them this video and get them to do it with you? If you're interested in trying keto or learning how to do it correctly, then make sure to check out my next video, because that's what we're gonna be diving into. And below, I attached my 3 favorite recipes for keto, so make sure to check them out in the description. You can download it. And if you like this video, please subscribe, hit that like button, toss me a comment with any questions or concerns, or let me hear your opinion on this diet. And I'll see you on the next video.